Watch your back!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Come on! Let's fight!
I have no fear. My arrow always finds its target.
We'd better go to the Sanctuary and join with the Order of the Knights Templar. Defeated the evil Redstone Empire with Delo's holy blessing, the artifact. Almain the Violent, I will destroy your blasphemous soul! Long time no see, my dear friend. See you another time. Welcome, champion. We are in need of your sword.
May the light of Balo shine upon your path. I am Priest Edmund.
I came as summoned by the kingdom, and extend my greeting to you.
Prince Crusader is preparing for battle. We need more warriors like you on the front line.
Ah, great. A young champion.
At your command, Your Highness.
Welcome to the Royal Army. Dawnville is a beautiful place. Usually Miss Daisy would take care of us, but it would appear that she's found herself in a bit of trouble. Mind going to see her for me?
Angry saplings outside the town are causing a problem. Please help us get rid of them. We can make use of those tools over there. Collect some wood and bring it to the prince.
There are some Todos in the Emerald Lake. They must be carrying some message. Take this horse and scout the area. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Try to ride on a mount. It will help you to reach your destination faster.
Please do not hurt my people.
No offense intended, Oracle. Prince Crusader sent me to learn about the situation here.
I am Arigari, a wandering Total. A powerful force is affecting the minds of my people. Please, can you help us? Thank you for saving my people. Please.
The Black Prince. Nox. Did you hear anything?
Some strange sound is stirring beneath us. Any idea what it might be?
Damn it. Nox the Black,
Nox plans to invade this place.
sowing death and destruction in Dawnville. He shouldn't even be here. Take a griffin and hop on. Strike them from above. Turn your camera to the left and select the bombing area. Turn your camera to the right and select the bombing area. Drop the bombs and sweep all these enemies. The bombing is working. Now go help Dawnville.
Nox, the Black Prince, is plotting to steal the artifact of light, Halo's holy blessing, and stop his plan.
I'm so sorry, Miss Daisy.
Your Highness, Nox intends to take the artifact.
They want the artifact? All they will find is their doom. Enemies are in front of us. Let's defeat them together.
Let's see if you're even worthy to face me.
You will pay for angering me. Fall into darkness, mortal.
Enemies are in front of us.
Delos' holy blessing. It will not shelter you anymore.
Halt! We must retake the artifact! Enemies are in front of us. Let's defeat them together. Foul creatures, cowards in the shadows, come out and face your death! I will chase you to the end of the world until you pay for what you've done!
Hey, Blake. Sorry about that. Didn't have the mic on. I think it's just me on the other machine that's picking up on as far as watching.
You are right. We need to return to Scarabear City immediately to stop this. Move fast. Time is not on our side.
Yeah. Yeah, I just forgot to turn it on. Yeah, it always puts me up there on the watching counter when I preview the thing. I've come to find actually watching the video instead of having the streamer page up actually works better for the comments. That is if I click into the video. Yeah, this right here is just kind of a test stream I threw up to see how well this actually runs streaming off the cell phone. So far, it hasn't been too bad. Well, all actuality, it's running through the house internet. It's just a matter of the computer and cell phone talking fast enough, and then also the computer being able to output the stream fast enough. I want to see how well it would do.
Glad to meet you, young champion. The disaster in Donville is heartbreaking, but your extraordinary presence brings me hope.
Yeah, but don't need the hotspot with the internet connection here. And I think I finally got everything straightened out on this, so that all my devices actually talk together nicely instead of like before, where you'd have all sorts of glitchy behavior on the network. Yeah, last time I tried this with the cell phone, it wasn't quite running 100%. Like this time, I can actually look at my computer and see in real time. Instead of like before, there would be that little bit of lag that wasn't necessarily game breaking, but it was annoying as all hell. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, it's kind of interesting. This game, I was kind of skeptical on. People saying that it was just kind of a World of Warcraft on the cell phone, but it's actually not bad. part of the reason also for trying to running this stream off the phone and all that is I just actually re-got an old school game back from the 2001 flip phones type stuff and all, called Doom RPG. Started thinking about possibly bringing back some of those, at least for streaming purposes.
Everything I do and have done is for the sake of Embria.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work for the streams and all that, but at the same time, I'm one of those that has gamer ADD. I swap up games so much. It all is crazy, and I just realized. Oh hell yeah! I just realized my chat was actually working down there with the restream. I actually just got that set up so that I have YouTube, Steam, and Facebook that I'm simultaneously streaming to now.
All right, let's begin.
Very well. Why don't you try your new?
Which Final Fantasy Tactics? Is it a newer one, or is it or is it the old school like PlayStation, the Game Boy Advance?
How about we take it to the next level?
'Cause I've actually kind of wanted to get
Excellent. You've proven yourself a worthy foe for this.
kind of wanted to get some Advanced Wars or Rebel Star Alliance going at some point. Old school PlayStation 1. That one was good. I never did get too far. On that, but PlayStation has good stuff. In fact, with the advances on the
I had thought there may yet be a warrior's honor among pirates.
emulation systems, I've actually been picking up more old. I've actually been looking at getting some of the old school discs again. Star Wars wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I know. I gotta get up Borderlands again here at some point. And all on stream. I started a single player to see if I can't just go through them all with the upcoming release of Borderlands 3. Right. Hell, I got the old school Star Wars Battlefront out there on GOG. That's one game I haven't played in a while. Yeah, I haven't pre-ordered. I've thought about it, and that would be like the first game in 15 years or so that I freaking pre-order, but I'm not sure if it's really worth that or never played Wild Arms myself. Yeah, I know, PlayStation 2 wise, I've got, I want to say, I think it's Jack and Daxter, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy X-2. I still got some of those discs around. Is there anything worth it in the content? Right. Well, the not saying here is not saying here with my little setup is when I was buying the stuff to actually set my gaming setup up again. I actually got the stuff where those old school consoles and all. I'll be able to actually get some streams to that stuff.
Hey, watch out for Bardos, the first mate. He's a tough one.
What type of content does it have up on there for the bonus stuff? Any extra playable missions or anything like that? Me personally, I really don't care about like skins and that type of thing. Oh yeah, I see some of the rare stuff, and I wish I still had my collection from back in the day. Like some of that stuff is worth a couple grand, even in used condition. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, see when I was back home and all, there was actually an auction up there that was going on, and somebody had actually thrown in an old school original Nintendo, still sealed, and starting bids on that thing was $1,000. It's surprising what those old school consoles go for nowadays. Okay, see that might be something that I'd be up for. Biggest thing I wish with this casting to the computer thing to get the live stream. I wish it would actually send back the USB controller. Oh, I'd definitely check it out, man. You might be able to make some money off that. I mean, me personally, I would keep it for nostalgia purposes, because that's freaking awesome. Awesome console. You know, I don't care what anybody says, but never hurts to get a little bit of extra money too for that old school stuff. Plus, I would keep it for the simple fact that one day I want to have a room or whatnot put aside to make like a little gamer museum for myself.
Come on, you salty dogs! Make him eat a cannonball!
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Pong was the start. Like Pong and Tetris were two of the, in my opinion, two of the most influential games out there to kick gaming up. Yeah, one of the days I want to put together a arcade console machine, drop like a Raspberry Pi or whatnot into it, emulation station type of thing. But I definitely have to save up the money to buy some of those games, as some people don't understand nowadays. I try to keep everything legit nowadays. Not so much in the past, but nowadays try to keep it legit. Yeah, see, Zelda was one of those games that it actually took me like years to complete that. And part of the reason why was because when I was younger, I stayed up all night playing the original Zelda. You know, our cartridge had a bad battery in it, so it wouldn't save the game. And I left it on so that I could come back, beat the last boss, and officially say I could beat it, just find it turned off. So one of the few days I went to school to try and not have any problems with parents or whatnot, actually do right, even though I stayed up all night. And that just kind of irritated me enough that it took years before I sat down and played that again. Crazy thing is with that game, besides level 9, I had the entire world memorized for the most part. Freaking walk into the first castle with the secondary sword and buffed out and all that. Never could get into Zelda 2 though. I gotta say though, as far as the Zelda line goes, Minish Cap was one of the best ones out there. started attacking. Wind Waker wasn't bad. Yeah, I kind of hated what they did with some of the newer stuff and all. Like the story just kind of seemed to drop off, in my opinion. But that whole series in general is pretty good. The other one that I really liked was Hyrule Warriors. Like I ain't a big fan of the Dynasty Warriors line and all that. Never could get into it really, but Hyrule Warriors was actually pretty darn good in my opinion. Even though I got my rear stomped all the time. Which ones follow the manga? Hey, I'm sitting here walking around doing miscellaneous stuff, not even following the quest line. No, I hadn't noticed that, but that actually does make sense. Like, it is kind of that way. Yeah, you should see the stream last night. I found a copy of that Chex Mix game.
Actually, I think I prefer
from way back in the day. Chex Quest was playing that on stream, and as soon as I start the stream, I ended up getting messages from somebody that was pretty cool to talk to and all that. So it shows me like pausing right in the middle and all that every so often. It was like, okay, this is gonna be a bad stream. Not that I really have exceptional streams at the moment, but I'm still trying to put in a good go of it.
Hand over the information to Fleming. See you soon.
Yeah, that Chex Mix game, that was kind of a nostalgia thing there. 'Cause I actually remember playing that back in the day. Back in the day when it first was I guess put in the cereal boxes. And overall for what it was, it was actually halfway decent for a shooter. For a kid shooter, I should say.
Join a guild. Find friends. You can join a guild now. Go and have a look.
Yeah, I know. The good thing about streaming, from what I've noticed, is even if you do put out a little bit of cruddy content and all that, you can still pick it back up. But at the same time, I do make it very well known that I'm just starting out learning this shit. So Can't expect professional quality straight out the gate. I mean, I've been trying to make it look a little bit more professional wise, but still very much so flagged as newbie stuff there. Yeah, I know, I know one thing that I really need to do with the stream though is like I finally learned how to save off my settings so I can just come straight back to them and all that in case I need to do a reinstall or whatnot. But one thing I do really need to do with things is start actually sitting down and finishing games. Like for instance, The Witcher. I started that stream, and it's gonna be kind of off because I had to restart the game on that one. But I do want to kind of have the stream actually finishing games, not, I guess, kicking my game ADD and just flitting around all over the place. That way maybe I can start setting up playlists. Hopefully this Christmas I can get another machine to actually record while I'm streaming. That and the fact that, and I know I need to work on being able to talk when there's nobody on there, trying to catch the people who are just coming in and watching the video and all that, get them up on the followers too. But at the same time with the followers and all that, I don't want to look like I'm begging all the time. At least for the followers. Yeah, no, I don't. It's kind of dual purpose with the finishing games there and all that, because I've got like hundreds of games in my libraries and all that I can play, and so many of them I get so far into, and then end up just swapping out, and then when I come back I restart it, and it's kind of
nice to see you.
Like I've got so many games that I want to finish but never have, and like the actual games I've finished, I think I barely over 2 hands on that now.
The threat is far from over.
And so as I was trying to say there, I'm trying to get it to the point where like I can actually say, hey, I finished a lot more games than like what I have at the moment.
Hope you can start cooking now. Tap the crafting, you can start cooking now. First, please open the main menu.
one of the harder points, one of the harder parts of things, at least gameplay style or gameplay stuff, is trying not to skip through cutscenes and all that while I'm on live stream. Well, you have a good day, man. Take care. Hopefully everything come back good there. I don't know what you're going in for, but hey. And definitely thanks for coming out viewing, and thanks for the support as a follower.
I can sense the presence of hope. You
Ever get a haircut with magic? You can upgrade your skill. Go and check.
I can sense the presence of hope from you. You will have a bright future.
Heck, I just realized I ain't even shared this stuff myself. Nope.
The gods keep their gaze upon all creatures under the heavens. We pray to the light for the protection of Dalo. We blow the war horn and follow the triumphs of Arma. We bathe in the flame of the earth to inherit the will of Eudora.